I have buyers that I'll show them a house and they'll be like, I'll go home and sleep on it for a week. And I'm like,
Sure.
okay. And then they come back and they go, yeah, offer them 40 grand less. And you're like, there's no way they're taking that. And then you offer that and the seller goes, sure. The market shifted in a weird way.
Yeah.
Of all of my time, I've been an agent for 8 years. And I feel like just this year has been kind of like, I'm kind of frozen, like, what's going to happen? Because we went through a period where, during COVID, it was nuts. It was like, you got to sell your firstborn. If you don't get in the house in 10 minutes, it's sold.
Yeah.
And you're just running crazy. And now it's like, I have buyers that I'll show them a house and they'll be like, I'll go home and sleep on it for a week. And I'm like,
Sure.
Okay. And then they come back and they go, yeah, offer them 40 grand less. And you're like, there's no way they're taking that. And then you offer that and the seller goes, sure. You're like, okay.
Yeah.
But it's still technically a seller's market because the inventory is still low.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, it's a weird.
I'm an agent too, so I feel like I can completely relate to what you're talking about. Like, I sort of refer to it as a stuck market.
Yeah.
It feels very stuck.
Yeah. It's like, we're not moving forward. Like, buyers are sick of people's crap and like sellers are starting to realize like, oh, I kind of missed the hype. And so everybody's just kind of, it's like everybody's waiting to draw their gun, but nobody's, you know what I mean? It's like a standoff. It's like
hold.
From the office. Right?
Yeah. It's, literally. It's
the Spider-Man meme.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
So it's been weird.
Yeah. No.
I kind of like that I don't have to like show houses in my pajamas because the house just hit and I got to get out now. Mm-hmm. So I'm okay with it.
The seller's market was getting old. Like the intense the 2021, 22 seller's market of like, trying to explain that to a first-time home buyer. That's like trauma. Like every agent has lived through. Like
I never saw my family. My kid didn't even like know. I like missed all firsts that year just about because I was like, oh, I'm out showing houses and I haven't seen my kid in 3 days because we're just rolling one after the other.
Yeah, trying to make hay while the sun shines.
Yeah.
But yeah, I mean, it was so difficult though, because you had sort of experienced buyers who had maybe, either they were investors and had done a lot of transactions, or they were, people that had bought and sold property in the past. Like they were better equipped to be in that type of market because they understood like, wow, 2.8% interest rate, 3% interest rate. Like this isn't like, I need to get this. I need to get in now. And like, you had things going over asking, appraisal gap coverage, waiving inspection. People were just doing whatever they could to secure deals. And then you had, your first time home buyers like, I'd like to buy a house. Like,
right.
But all that stuff that you're asking me to do sounds scary.
Mm-hmm. But they still did it. That's what's even crazier is they still did it for the sake of the interest rate, right? Mm-hmm. And now you have all these buyers that are sitting on the side going, I'm just going to wait until the interest comes down. And I'm literally looking at them like, it's never going to happen again. Like to see those interest rates again, I don't think that was the anomaly. I think people don't understand like the 2 and 3% was the outlier. Mm-hmm. Like 6%, and everybody's like, oh, it's 6 and 7% now. I mean, yeah, but that was the national average forever.
And honestly, if it comes down, it's because they're printing money, and that's not good. Like you don't want to be, then you're buying the market in the same environment again, and inflation is super high again. Like your life's going to be in shambles in a lot of different ways if it comes down like that again.
Yeah, and then it's a bloodbath all over again, and then houses are going to jack up in price. Like we're just gonna keep climbing this mountain. It sounds terrible as an agent to say, but we almost need a crash to bring us back down to normal because it's just been crazy. So.
We hear either I'm waiting for the interest rate to come back down or I'm waiting for the market to crash again. We hear that a lot.
I don't think it'll crash though. I think it's just going to be a slow. I mean, it's doing it.
A mesa, right? That's what I'm hoping for, a nice plateau. Like let's just
some stability.
Let's just keep it at a median home price of $310 for 4 years.
Yeah, I mean, I think we're starting to see a little bit of that, right? Because like we're not seeing the bloodbath, and we're seeing sellers kind of offer a little bit more, and buyers are taking their time. I don't know. I feel like we're getting a little bit balanced.
Yeah, I think that's what I've been telling people. It's not really a intense seller's market, but it's not a buyer's market. Inventory's low, and things do sell if they're priced right. So we're stuck. Which is if it's bad for it, it's not really particularly bad for buyers or bad for sellers, but it's bad for agents. There's just less transactions to go around. So it does. I do think the agent washout rate's probably going to be.
Yeah, because all those people jumped in. We had a huge influx of agents right when COVID because there were just so many houses and it was crazy. And I'm starting to see agents now that we actually have to negotiate, some of the terms because things are not as fevered. And the agent's like sending over offers. I'm like, what is this trash? And I realized like, oh, it's almost like a COVID baby, right? Like, oh, you're a COVID agent. You have no idea.
That was true. It's like you didn't have to actually add as much value in your negotiating skills or your contract writing skills. Like it was just if you breathed, like, there'd be a sale there.
Yeah. And so now you got all these agents that wrote contracts that were basically just, whatever.
Yeah.
Actually, now you have to think about it.
Somebody would just help them.
Yeah.
Like the listing agent on the other side would be like, oh, well, we got to fill in this blank.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I think you're right, though. I think we're going to see a bunch of exodus.
Yeah.
Because I think we're going to have to see people that are really good at what they do survive.
You can check out our full library of episodes wherever you get your podcasts.